Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Ebben with a WBZ News update. Our top stories this Monday. Tents have now been set up at 3 Boston area campuses as students protest the war in Gaza. So far, WBZ has confirmed protests at MIT, Emerson, and Tufts. Student organizers say they're showing solidarity with students at Columbia University in New York. Emerson sent us a statement saying, in part, the college strongly supports the right to express one's beliefs through protest, but will not tolerate actions threatening safety, operations, or educational access. Meanwhile, the Harvard Crimson is reporting that Harvard has restricted access to Harvard Yard until Friday afternoon in anticipation of student protests. Harvard is also warning that it could take disciplinary measures against students and affiliates who bring unauthorized structures, such as tents, or block access to the school's entrances. Well, he did not attend his own murder trial, but a New Hampshire judge says Adam Montgomery is required to be in court during sentencing. Montgomery was convicted of murdering his daughter, Harmony. His legal team asked the judge to allow their client to skip his sentencing hearing, but the judge rejected the motion. Sentencing is set for May 9th. And today, Governor Healy swore in Justice Gabrielle Wolohojian to the Supreme Judicial Court. The newest justice was confirmed by the governor's council in February. Her nomination drew some criticism because she had previously dated Governor Healy. Healy defended her choice, saying that her personal relationship with Wolohojian should not deprive the people of Massachusetts of an outstanding justice. It's a beautiful Monday. Sure feels like spring today after this weekend's chilly weather. Let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Jason Michael.
Paula, a beautiful afternoon as we celebrate Earth Day this 2024. All week long, we're actually going to have a really nice forecast. Yes, there'll be a fly in the ointment midweek, but even by Thursday and Friday, still we're going to be moving back in the right direction. A ridge in the east is causing a lot of sunshine, and frankly, much of the east is enduring a lot of stable weather. Plentiful sunshine again outside right now, stretching from the Midwest all the way over to the Northeast. And as temperatures crest into the mid to upper 50s today, notice this. We're still going to be mainly clear outside, and even outside right now we have beautiful blue skies with barely any clouds. If any clouds are in the forecast, they're at least tens of thousands of feet up. Widespread 50s here. You can see that we do have a still onshore flow along the south coast. 54 degrees for the forecast high in Vineyard Haven, around 50 degrees in Nantucket, even Hyannis and P-Town coming in anywhere from roughly around 50 to 51 degrees. Back into the 40s, eventually landing amongst the 30s overnight tonight. Now bear in mind though, we're definitely going to be chilly waking up tomorrow morning because of clear skies and also calmer winds. And anytime you get that happens, you are allowed to have a lot of colder weather moving back in. So just to the north and west of town, north on 495, up in the Cape Ann and in the Merrimack Valley, we'll be in the lower 30s. So definitely going to be around the freezing mark tomorrow morning. What another frost is going to be expected here in the city and also surrounding areas. So we do have a frost advisory in effect beginning at 11 p.m. tonight through the morning hours for us tomorrow, roughly around 8 a.m. Allergens, be mindful of the allergens. A lot of us are getting outside. We're going to the parks, we're biking, we're running, and certainly we're working out outside along with family and friends. Even at lunch hour, you're still going to be dealing with the allergens. High today, very high today, in fact, tomorrow and even on Wednesday. So again, bear that in mind. Our sunset tracker, again, we're lengthening the days. We're also allowing for our average high temperature to warm up as well. Tomorrow, we notch off 60 degrees for an average high, and today we're going to be roughly about a couple of degrees below that. So again, our sunset tracker about 8 minutes before 6 a.m. for a sunrise and just after 7:30 for the sunset. Here are rain chances this week. Okay, we're bumping things up here. Likely going to be the best rain chances arriving for us on Wednesday. And I think we'll also have a really good chance, Paula, of likely getting some rain and rumbles to move back in. In short order, here's our futurecast. Keep an eye on the clock and your place on the map as we roll forward here. Mid-morning for us on Wednesday, we'll have a scattered showers likely moving through the region. That'll be in and it'll be out, and most of us will likely endure a couple peaks of sunshine in the afternoon. But as the area of low pressure pulls away, we also will allow for a renewed chance of a few pop-ups before clearing out on Wednesday night into Thursday. The upper level pattern will keep stability in the east, okay, as that trough slips on down. Plenty of warm weather, though, is going to take over. And certainly once we get past Thursday and Friday of this week, we really start to crank up the mercury. And that'll play out fairly well in our next 7 forecasts, around 60 degrees on Wednesday after low 60s tomorrow. By Thursday, that should likely be the coolest of the 7 day. We begin fairly chilly, though, around the freezing mark mark for many. Will be around 30, 31 degrees or 32 degrees or so on Friday, so we'll get another chilly start. But around 60 in the afternoon, near average temperature, sunny and just perfect. Even on Saturday with a spot shower that'll likely carry us over into Sunday as well. But by and large, it's going to be a very minimal rain threat for the upcoming weekend. Final weekend, actually, of the month of April. Paula?
Thanks, Jason. I'm Paula Ebben. This has been a WBZ News Update.